Hey guys, so we're getting ready to spruce up our back porch a little bit with some globe lights. We're doing ours for less than 50 bucks. So thought we'd make a video, show you how we're going about it. Really cheap way to make things look really, really good. So the first thing you're going to need obviously are some lights. We picked ours up at Big Lots and they were actually $7 a box, and we bought 4 boxes, so 120 feet of strands for $28 total. And then we also picked up some of these hooks from a local hardware store for about a dollar a piece, and we're using about 15 for this project, so there's about $43 plus some tax. So we're under $50 for this project, easy. All right, so before you go hanging these hooks up and you're not going crazy because everything in me wants to do it, you got to figure up a few things first. You know, like the length of the roof that we're hanging it on, which is actually 40 feet long, ours is, and the depth this way is actually to right up here where this wood is that I'm going to be putting those hooks in is about 94 inches. But I have to also remember that I'm actually, in my case, I'm not going straight from front to back. I'm going at an angle, which will actually make it longer than 94 inches. So this is where, I hate geometry, but this is where geometry comes in. That's where I should have paid attention. Let me show you real quick how we figured up our spacing. Now, I'm not a mathematician by any means, but as long as you have the end result that's right, that's all that matters. So here's my porch, here's my yard side. I have 40 feet in length that I'm dealing with. I have 94 inches deep. I've got 4 strands of lights that equal 120 feet in length, or 1,440 inches. So I know 94 inches is not going to work because I don't want to go straight. I want to stagger them, which is going to make my strands or my runs longer. So, but I still take the 1440 divided by 94 inches and it comes up with 15.32 runs. I know it's going to be less runs than that, so I decided to try 1440 divided by 14 runs. When I say run, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And it came up at 102.85, so I did 102.5. So the 14 total runs meant I would have 8 hooks on one side, 1 on the corner, and then 7 more, and then 7 on this side. So that give me 40 feet in length divided by the 7, 68.5 inches between each of the hooks, except for this first one because it's halfway because I'm staggering and it's 34.25, but then it's 68.5 after that, all the way across. Okay, now that we've got our measurements, we're gonna put these in place. And so I was able to just hand tighten these in place with a little bit of elbow grease, but you can take a drill bit and drill a little hole in there and put them in that way to make it a little easier. But once those are in place, you're ready to move to the next step. So we've got 4 strands. So we have this issue where we, obviously when we plug this in, we've got this excess. So we are taking that up like so, and then taking a zip tie around that and tightening it up, and then cutting that excess off like so. Okay, once we figured out the length of our strands, we just counted the bulbs and then made sure that each of the strands had the same number of bulbs.